let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What? 2, 2, what?
Staying on the ground with Benson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Murray on 3rd down. It's caught by Harrison. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Benson on 1st and 10. Up and do it on the outside there. No gain on the run. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Same guy, Wilson again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Late groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Isaac Galindo to return. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, 49ers.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw by Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy to the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. To the air again. Purdy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Again, it's Brock Purdy. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side. Mark 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Rookie's extra point is good. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. On the gun is Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Purdy on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was He's throwing it, unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And he'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets back to the line, but no more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On third down, Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pretty throwing here on first. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They send a man in motion. Off the play fake, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. Purdy gonna go on 4th. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's gonna be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
21.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's Carlton Davis. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 2-yard.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Now Kyler. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
49ers nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now with Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he takes it down to the 33. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 33 yards. First down, San Francisco.
First down, Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down from the red zone. It's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. They are throwing it again. Dump-off caught by his back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get set.
Fires right away, but incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. Intercepted in the end zone. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Hits him on the out route. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go on.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
What? 2-2.
Hand off to Benson from the gun.
defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 15-yard line.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, second and inches.
Whoa. 2-2. You've been here before. One more push. Hey, check one more. I know sauce.
Murray keeps it. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 11.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Groupie sends it through, and special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throwing here just before halftime. Rolling left, buying some time. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ayuk makes the catch. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, 49ers.
First down throw by Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get set.
From the 27. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Purdy now on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly trying to get set again.
Pickup. And the 49ers first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy throwing here on first. It's his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw? This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Go right side, and the crowd has it. A lot of minutes on the move here. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 31, 49ers nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.